Hi, it's Hannah, and today I will tell you how I became a teacher here in New Zealand. I did this process DIY, so I didn't have an agency, and I just do it step by step, one at a time. So I have here my notes so that I won't miss a thing. So let's get started. Disclaimer, this is based on my own experience. If it's different from your experience, I don't know what happened, but it's all based on what I've been through. So I started May 17, 2022 when I enrolled online review for PTE or the person test of English, but I don't think the review center would suffice what I need to know for my PTE exam. So I decided to drop the review classes and review on YouTube instead. There, I learned techniques on how to pass and get a high score in PTE. So, if you want to know more about how to book your PTE test and an overview of PTE, I will put the link of my video regarding the PTE process below so you can watch it later. Basically, PTE is an English proficiency test, whether they will they will see if you're proficient enough to work in an English speaking country like here in New Zealand. So for me, in my profession, the teaching council allows 65 as minimum score for the PTE, and you should get 65 and above for all areas, each areas: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So you need to review thoroughly to be able to pass the test. August 30, 2022, I had my international qualification assessment through the NZQA. So here, they are going to assess your educational qualification if it suits the education system here in New Zealand. So for bachelor's degree and master's degree, I had made a video regarding NZQA, IQA application. You can check my video in this YouTube channel, and I will also put the link down below. So in NZQA, they are assessing your educational qualification and they are going to evaluate it. For bachelor's degree, you need to have the level 7, and for master's degree, you need to have you will get, I mean, in master's degree you will get level 9. So that's it. So after that, September 5, 2022, I took my PTE test. And the same day, I received the result. And thank God, I achieved the scores needed for my practicing certificate. So, one take lang ako. Yeah. December 1, 2022, the IQA was completed. Ito na nga, this is what I'm saying earlier, yung NZQA assessment. So, they awarded me level 7 for my bachelor's degree and level 9 for my master's degree. So here, you need to make sure that your university or the college that you've studied is accredited by the NZQA. You're accredited here in New Zealand. So thankfully, both my school from bachelor's degree to master's degree are both accredited by the New Zealand government. Before receiving the result of my IQA, I tried to start searching for jobs already. But most of the employers prefer applicants who already have their IQA results. So I decided to just wait for it and wait for the result before trying again to job hunt. So that's what I did. Now, after receiving the NZQA IQA result, I started to find an employer through the NZ Education Gazette, where you can find the school vacancies all around New Zealand. So I will also make a video regarding job hunting using the Education Gazette NZ. Watch out for that video. Of all the employers that I sent my curriculum vitae, 3 decided to have me interviewed. And out of those 3, my current employer is the first to offer me a job. So I grabbed it. While finding a job last December 5, 2022, I already applied for my practicing certificate. So what is this practicing certificate? This it will be the teaching license to be a qualified teacher here in New Zealand. So what I did is converted or I presented my PRC IDs and certifications to the Teaching Council NZ so that I could be qualified teacher here in New Zealand, and I will also make a video about that. Just watch out for the video. I will edit it soon. I will also make a video to guide you step by step on how to process your practicing certificate. Now, after processing my practicing certificate, December 13, 2022, the manager or the area manager of where I am currently working did some reference check and called 2 of my workmates through WhatsApp. So they do reference checking. So you need to provide 2 reference or contact reference, preferably your head teacher or your principal and one of your master teachers or like teacher 3 workmates. January 11, 2023, I received my practicing certificate as a registered teacher here in New Zealand. So I applied for it December 5, and then I received my certificate January 11, almost a month. And then February 13, 2023, I received and signed my job contract sent through email. February 16, 2023, I received my job token from the NZ Immigration. It is a request for me to apply for Accredited Employer Working Visa or AEWV, and that same day, I launched my visa application. So here, you need to wait for your job token to be sent through email by the immigration before you apply for visa. So that's the process. February 20, 2023, I booked my appointment for my medical. So we need to have a medical alongside with the visa. So we need to pass all the medical tests in order to be approved in our visa application. So February 2021, 2023, I had my medical examination at Nationwide Health Systems Makati. February 27, 2023, I received an email that the result of my medical examination was already forwarded to the immigration. March 7, 2023, my visa got approved. So I applied for it February 16 and it was approved March 7. And that same day, on my excitement, I had already booked a flight to NZ for March 24, 2023, since the indicated date on my contract is March 27, 2023. So my employer decided that So my employer decided that my starting date is March 27, so I made sure that I'll be here by that. So I booked a flight March 24, 2023. And I even submitted my resignation letter to DepEd. Then I forgot that I will be needing to process my Polo contract verification and OEC in POEA. And it would take a lot of time. I had to reschedule my flight to April 19, 2023, which is okay for my employer. We just adjusted my start date. So it was a little bit rushed. So excited to be here. That's why I already book a flight. So for you guys working in DepEd that wanting to be here, don't resign yet until you have your OEC. Yeah. All right. So after that, March 13, 2023, my employer sent all the contract verification requirements to Polo Wellington, and March 17, 2023, Polo Wellington received the documents. March 27, 2023, Polo Wellington sent the scanned copy of my verified contract right after my employer paid for the verification fee. Usually, the process takes around 3 to 5 days only, but for me, it took quite a long time because my employer's payment is delayed. And usually, employers are the ones who send scanned copies to the employees. But for my case, I asked the Polo Wellington if they could send it to me so that I can proceed in processing my OEC. So thank you, Polo Wellington, for um, accepting my request for you to send the scanned copy directly to me. And now, after that, March 30, 2023, I created an account in DMW or Department of Migrant Workers website and uploaded the requirements for OEC. So I forgot to mention that I availed an insurance too for OFWs under Paramount Insurance Company. Hello Paramount Buchanan. This is one of the requirements for Polo contract verification. So, and also backed in March 8, 2023, I had my pre-enrollment orientation seminar under the MW or the PIOS. So, you can have your PIOS while waiting for the Polo contract verification. Okay. April 5, 2023, my application was assigned to POEA Evaluator. April 11, 2023, my employer received the verified documents from Polo and sent it directly to me. April 12, 2023, my phase 1 is for approval. April 13, 2023, I had my PDOS or the Pre-Departure Orientation Seminar. Now, after that, April 17, 2023, my phase 1 was approved, and the same day I uploaded all the requirements for phase 2, and I already received my schedule to present all the original documents to the POEA or TIGAS. April 18, 2023, I paid all fees needed in POEA and got my OEC. April 19, 2023 was the day I flew here in New Zealand. So that's my journey, and now let's talk about the expenses of getting here or being a teacher. I paid 3,950 for my PTE online review, but if you don't want to pay anything, you can review just in YouTube, and I know that you will learn a lot there. For my PTE test, I paid 220 US dollars, and it is 12,000 something if converted to peso. NZQA IQA assessment cost 746 New Zealand dollars, but if it's converted to peso, it is around 25 to 26,000 pesos. My practicing certificate cost 564 New Zealand dollars and 37 cents, and it is 19,000 plus in Philippine peso. My visa application costs 750 New Zealand dollars. It is the accredited employer working visa, and it is 26,000 pesos if converted. My medical examination costs 14,550. My flight ticket is 698 US dollars and 90 cents, or 39,000 pesos if converted. And I had to rebook my flight, so you can see there that I have flight rebooking cost 308 Papua New Guinea kina and 90 cents, or 4,800 something if converted to pesos. So if you don't need to rebook your flight, you don't need to pay for that. And my airline is Air New Guinea, two planes Air New Guinea, and then one plane for Air New Zealand. So my flight is Manila to Papua New Guinea, Air New Guinea, Papua New Guinea to Brisbane, Australia by Air New Guinea again, and then Brisbane, Australia to Auckland, New Zealand through Air New Zealand. For the insurance of OFW, I paid 106 US dollars and 47 cents, or converted as almost 6,000 pesos. For the DMW direct hire fee, it cost 5,481. OWA fee is 1,370 pesos and 25 centavos, and pag-ibig fee 300 pesos. So estimated the total expenses is around 160,000 pesos. It is estimated, and the requirements for each process is not included, or the expenses of requirements in each process is not included. So just to give you estimated amount of what you need to prepare if you are um really wanting to apply, or um try what I did in order to be here and to teach here in New Zealand. And if you want to know more about how to be a teacher here in New Zealand, please subscribe to my channel, like, and hit that bell button to be updated when I uploaded another video. And kindly like on this video and comment down below the questions you have, and I will surely answer it based on what I know. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope it helps you a lot. And if you are wanting to be here also in New Zealand and teach here in New Zealand, don't lose hope. Do your best and pray to God and lift it all to Him, and surely He will answer your prayers. Thank you and have a good day. God bless.